This crypto crash will make millionaires. Here's my plan. The story of the most well-known cryptocurrency in the world is moving incredibly fast, and its fans will soon be lining up to tell you that you are wrong about everything. But we have to discuss it because the last 24 hours have been terrible even by Bitcoin standards for the biggest cryptocurrency. I'm going to talk about Bitcoin here, but if you follow the crypto market, you know that, to put it mildly, the whole market's in trouble. Hey guys, welcome to Billionaire Crypto Investor, where we talk about the crypto crash that will make millionaires. So watch this video till the end so you don't miss out on any of our information. And before we move on, make sure you subscribe to our channel too and click on the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our great videos in the future. And let's get started. Experts say this is because the climate around the world is getting warmer. Things don't look good everywhere, and not just in the crypto world. Inflation is going up, interest rates are going up, and living costs are getting harder to pay. The stock market's also shaky, and the US S&P 500 is now in a bear market, which means it is down 20% from its recent high. Because of this, even big investors have less control over their money. And many regular investors, not rich people with hedge funds or big businesses, but people like you and me, have less money to invest in anything. Investing in something as volatile and uncertain as cryptocurrency feels like too big of a risk to many people right now. It isn't regulated or protected by the government, so if you invest your savings in it and it goes down in value or you lose access to your crypto wallet, you've lost your money. Last month, too many smaller but still important coins fell in value, which hurt a lot of people's confidence in the market as a whole. Because of this, more and more people are deciding to sell up. The more people sell Bitcoin, the less it's worth because its value is tied to how many people can buy it. This causes more people to sell because they can see the price going down, and the cycle keeps going. Unlike other more traditional assets, Bitcoin doesn't have a value that comes from itself. It also doesn't have a brick-and-mortar business or revenue stream that backs it up. The price is exactly and only what people are willing to pay you for it. When that happens, people start to feel scared because if enough people run for the door, there will be no floor. There is nothing stopping it from trading at $10,000 tomorrow if enough people give up or are forced to sell. So what's the hurry? Bitcoin was already in a tough situation, and in the last 24 days, things got even worse. Binance is the largest cryptocurrency trading platform in the world. For a few hours, all Bitcoin withdrawals were stopped. It said that this was because of payments that were stuck, but not everyone believed it. The crypto lender Celsius did the same thing, but instead of talking about technical problems, it talked about how bad the market was. And now the Coinbase exchange just said that it will be laying off 18% of its staff, blaming the crypto winter in part. When investors get scared, they start to sell even more Bitcoin. The first two make people feel scared. Imagine if you couldn't get your cash out of your bank all of a sudden, or you heard that other people couldn't. You and everyone else had been at the nearest cash machine in record time, which would have caused more chaos and confusion. What can change things? In a nutshell, people who still have Bitcoin would need to keep it, and more people would need to start buying it again for it to be stable. This has been done before. Crypto fans will tell you that now is a great time to buy because it is cheap and you just have to wait for it to turn the corner. This is always how it's been. One of them told me earlier via Twitter that the pump is always going to happen. The stories of people who got rich quickly and the endorsements of well-known celebrities do bring in new money. Elon Musk has tweeted a lot about how much he loves cryptocurrency, and last year his electric car company Tesla put $1.5 billion into Bitcoin. But investment advisors urge enormous caution. The managing director of State Street Advisors, Altaf Kassam, said on BBC Radio 5 Live's Wake Up to Money show that it is a place that only the brave should go. And speaking of Hollywood being brave, in October 2021, a Hollywood star, Matt Damon, starred in a crypto ad with the tagline, "Fortune favors the brave." It happened at the Super Bowl, and 28 million people have seen it on Twitter and YouTube. But the brave people who bought Bitcoin when the ad came out probably don't feel like they were helped because Bitcoin was worth about 3 times what it is today. Kayarash Hosseinapour is a stockholder and one of the best-known crypto YouTubers in Germany. He is 22 years old. He also started an investment fund with 2 friends that they run together. He became a millionaire by investing in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies when he was 18 years old. Hosseinapour said that all of his money's in cryptocurrencies, so the current crash hurt his portfolio a lot. From its highest point, it fell about 60%. Yes, Hosseinapour told Insider, that means I've lost a lot of money. But the young investor is still a millionaire, and even though he lost a lot of money, he's still putting money into Bitcoin. When Hossein first talked to Insider in December, he had a lot of money in both Terra USD and its sister coin Luna. Since then, the value of Luna has dropped by more than 99%. He said that did bother me, and added that he still liked the idea behind Luna. He said that he thinks the team was the only reason the project failed. But I have to be honest and say that I was wrong, Hossein said. You can't always be right, and you can't always figure out what will happen. He doesn't care that he lost so much money in the crash. Hossein said he thought of crypto as a long-term investment and that he planned to keep the money he had in it for at least 10 years. He only needs to get through the current trouble. Hossein said that investing in Bitcoin has given him a lot of experience, which has also helped him stay calm during the crash. When he was about 14 years old, he first heard about Bitcoin. He has to say that he doesn't worry about it because he's been around it a long time. Not everyone will be able to keep their mind strong enough to lose millions of dollars and not worry about it. Hossein also said that he doesn't care about Bitcoin's price as long as he didn't plan to sell. He has no plans to sell it. He wouldn't sell even if the price of Bitcoin went up to 100,000 euros. He said that he thought prices would go up a lot in the future, which is why he sees the current price of Bitcoin as a chance. He's buying a lot of Bitcoin and planning for the long term. Hossein said he didn't expect the price to drop so low, but he wasn't surprised by it either. He has seen coins fall from the top to the bottom and lose all their value. This is how crypto investments work. He also said that the only thing that would really surprise him would be if Bitcoin fell from about $3,000 to $6,000. He said, though, that he didn't think that would happen. Hossein said that his losses would have hurt him a lot more if he hadn't had other sources of income, like a stipend from his YouTube channel, which has more than 100,000 subscribers. Also, he said that his regular income pays for everything he does in life, including how he spends his money, what he buys, and where he goes. Because of this, he tells people not to invest money they need to live. Hossein also said he feels bad for people who lost a lot of money in the crash, but it was better that cryptocurrencies were going back to a more normal scale. In the past 2 years, he said if you bought any token, its value would go up, but that's no longer true. Players who have the most power will stay in the game. There, the wheat and the chaff are separated. The world of cryptography is hard and not for everyone. Hossein said that the crash taught him a lot. He said that after Luna died, he became much more aware of risk. He works with his friends at the investment fund. Hossein said that he usually is the type of person who likes taking chances. But luckily, he works with someone who tries to analyze risk as much as possible and reduce it. In the end, that kept them from losing even more. Hey, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. We really hope you liked this video. If you did, please click like and make sure you tell all your friends and family about it. If you have any questions or thoughts, comments or feedback or anything else for us, make sure you leave them in the space provided below. We always like to check in and hang out with you, our viewers. Hey, don't forget to follow our YouTube channel where you could see more of our amazing videos. And also make sure to check out some of our other videos that were chosen just for you. We truly appreciate you spending time out of your busy schedule to hang out with us on our channel today. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Click that bell icon too, so you're always updated when we have new updates here on our channel. Happy investing, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.